New Orleans, the Big Easy. That's the site for the Mavericks. A force in the middle who will bring a physical presence tonight. Jalen Duren set to go as they get pumped up for the action at Smoothie King Center. Mavs, Pelicans, tip-off coming. Right up.
Here we go.
It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. And now Dallas' starting group. Mikal Bridges is out there with Mobley. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Black Hole in at the 2 spot. Sinks it from distance. Legs were past the halfway point of the season. Some teams starting to run out of time as far as their postseason hopes.
Well, Brian, the play-in will give teams more hope as the season winds down. But if you're in that bottom third of the league in terms of record at this point, it may be time to turn your attention to the draft.
Can be tough on a player, too, to try to finish out a season.
Boy, it really is.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Black Hole. Bridges outside. Here's Black Hole. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Irving. Clock at 6. Thompson with a screen. For 3, Bridges. Duren with a rebound. And here's Dallas. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Number 18. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Thompson. Now Irving beyond the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Bridges passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the left side wing. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Bridges down low. He's guarded by Bridges. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
You sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Murray deciding where to go with it. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Irving for 3. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 8 points. Here's Black Hole. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Pass to Murray. To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. Murray against Thompson. Over Murray. Out to Bridges. The three is up. Mobley grabs the board.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Can't cash in the 10-footer. For New Orleans, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Duren with a steal. Bridges passes to Black Hole. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Duren. Back to Murray. Over Irving. Again, the miss by Dallas. New Orleans has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. So they take the lead.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
Here's Black Hole. Bridges outside from behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Down low. Irving, that's good. 10 points for him.
But with that touch and finishing ability, if Irving gets that close, it is over.
Here's Black Hole. No points so far. Mobley passes to Murray. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Bridges. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Thompson outside. Six to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Mobley with some nice D. Here's Black Hole. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Duren with a steal. Pass to Bridges. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Irving. Here's Che. They set the screen. Takes a three. And again, New Orleans no good. The Mavericks leading. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. The teardrop. Murray, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. To the middle. Here's Che, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. A moment here to see the numbers for him. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
Going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. 5th, the Mavericks.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
And here's New Orleans now. Jones, the pass to Christie. Over to the left wing. Portis against Barnes. 5 on the clock. Portis' shot is off.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Barnes. Bryant a screen on Portis. Barnes passes to Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And he drops the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
The Mavericks have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Barnes with a screen on Christie. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. The rebound by Ware. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Dick, the pass to Jones. Portis the screen. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Dick with a miss. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it was really their defense that got them to win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back over to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Rollins. Still without a bucket. Barnes, it's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pelicans trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Jones. Here's Portis. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Jones against Jones. Pass to Caruso. And it's off from 3-point range. Outside Christie. And here's Jones. Christie with a screen on Jones. Now Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Rollins passes to Caruso. Up top, Bryant. Ware covers. Here's Rollins. The 3. No good. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones feels it out. Here's Portis for 3. Drills it from deep. Portis has got his second bucket on the night. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
On the wing, Bryant.
And he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Dallas. Thomas Bryant. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Portis the screen. Outside Christie. From the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Evan Mobley out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Rollins in at the 1 spot. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
And this is why you involve Duren in as many pick and rolls as you can. He's really good at positioning himself in that set.
Now here's Christie. The 3 from Thompson, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Black Hole, to the wing, right side. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Launches the 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's hauled in by New Orleans. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Jones, the pass to Christie. Back to Jones. Pass to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Back to Jones. The 3 ball. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
3 on 3. Thompson scanning the floor for 3. Bridges. It's hauled in by Rollins.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Mobley finds Bridges. Shoots over Bridges. Again, the miss by Dallas. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Bridges against Thompson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Murray's checked in for the Mavericks. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he's over, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
Outside Murray. Oh, Murray in traffic.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
Outside Christie. Bridges down low. Mobley's on him. Pass to Christie. Three-pointer, Bridges. New Orleans making a change here. Irving's checked in.
Now, into the lineup for New Orleans.
The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Duren. Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. From deep. Oh, the 3 is pure from Murray.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. From the top of the key, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Irving showing us a little bit of everything.
Outside Murray. Duren with a screen on Irving. Irving against Murray. Oh, Murray rising up.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
Irving against Murray. And here is Irving. 23 points for him last game against Memphis. That one goes. Count it. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Here's Irving after the basket by Dallas. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Often you see Kyrie creating for himself, but he can also make room for others with his play calls.
Now Murray. 15 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Che passes to Christie. And And here is Thompson. He's guarded by Bridges. Mobley outside. Pass to Duren. Here's Murray. Duren, the screen. The three. Murray, no good. Christie with the ball. Checked by Murray. Murray against Christie. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Timeout for New Orleans.
Teams will make substitutions. Just 10 games left. Let's see the playoff race in the West. You look at Dallas, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs. And checking out New Orleans, only a few spots below.
Checking out the Pelicans, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Jones finds Bryant. And here's Murray. Here's the screen by Bryant. Puts up a deep three. And then Bryant with the dunk.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Dick, the pass to Irving. Launches it. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Over Irving. Caruso misses. The Pelicans trail. To the paint. Tipped away. Where? Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Now here's Ware. Covered by Bryant. Here's Dick. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Jones. Inside. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. The 4th spot held by the Mavericks.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
First one falls for him. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Irving against Caruso. Stolen by Caruso. Murray passes to Caruso. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Back to you guys.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And stolen by Dick. There's a minute 17 left in the second. Pass to Ware. Irving looking it over. Ware the screen. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Irving. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Oh, man, Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Outside Murray. Pass to Caruso. Three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. Now Irving. Portis finds Dick. Gets you some! Nice! And a big-time jam right there.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside Murray. Over Dick. And again, it's Dallas.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Mavericks ahead, up 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
And I'm here with Coach Jason Kidd. Tell me, Coach, what do you want your defensive priorities to be in the second half?
Well, they got some talented guys on that side, so we got to protect the paint, and, you know, we got to contest the twos. We're giving up too many layups, but we settled in here, so we're in a good spot.
No easy ones for them in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Not a big surprise in this one. Jamal Murray putting on a show. He is feeling it.
We're seeing Murray's versatility. He can do everything at the offensive end, pass, shoot, and he's got that clutch gene.
If you're playing against him in a close game, you do not want to see him taking the last shot. Changing gears a little now, guys, what do you make of the All-Star voting results so far?
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They've got Kyrie Irving, Asar Thompson out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Che in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
first free throw is good.
Yeah, and what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. He feels like he can score on anyone in the league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 7. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Bridges passes to Murray. Here's Black Hole. Back to Bridges. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. So it's the Pelicans now. On the wing, Thompson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Bridges misses. Dallas leading by 9. Pass to Murray. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Black Hole. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Back to Irving, looking to end the run. And the Pelicans miss again.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Yep, that one goes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. He's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Pelicans trail by 15. On the wing, Thompson. For 3, Bridges. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Black Hole. Back to Murray. Mobley outside. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And stolen by Mobley. Jones against Murray to the inside. Jones drives in. Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the 3rd.
Murray inside, defended by Jones. Murray, no good. Pelicans trail by 15. Pass to Bridges. Here's Che, covered by Duren. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Counted from distance. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Thompson, a screen on Murray. Here's Jones. Mavericks with a rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Mavericks lead by 18. Bridges, left side. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Murray, a screen on Thompson. And Mobley throws it down.
You know, I just love the intensity from Mobley. Taking the hit and getting his shot to fall.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Free throw no good for Mobley. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Here's Black Hole. No luck on that one. Thompson with some nice D.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Che. Now here's Bridges. To the middle. Here's Che. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Duren, the screen. Bridges passes to Duren. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Bridges finds Jones. Back to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance effort. And Che gets it to go. Che's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Bridges outside. Tries to break his ice. Thompson pulls it in.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Christie. Outside Jones. There's a screen. Now Bridges, covered by Mobley. Bridges misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Duren, the screen. Here's Black Hole. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Christie. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Rollins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Let's get all our attention right here on center court. Here comes the Pelicans hot squad. Jackson fans, let's give a huge warm welcome to the Pelicans hot squad.
When one of these guys gets to the line, you can chalk up the points. Here are your top free throw shooters over the past month. Third is Jamal Murray. And, of course, Kyrie Irving.
Both of these guys have been locked in at the foul line. There's been nothing the fans can do to distract them from hitting their shots.
Jones with the ball. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Bryant. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Ware. Thompson passes to Irving. Down low. Here's Dick. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Savvy play call by Irving. Moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Pelicans trail by 19. Here's Irving. He's got 16. Dick, the pass to Irving. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Jones feels it out. Caruso, a screen on Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Jones in the post, working on Thompson. Off target at the rim. And so Thompson will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 19-point game. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Jones. Here's Caruso. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Irving against Caruso. Outside Dick. Back to Irving. And stolen by Caruso. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. The shot from the low post is good. Caruso's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Mobley, he's checked in for Bryant.
Maverick substitutions. Number 32, Evan Mobley.
1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Irving. And that time also a missed shot. The Mavericks lead by 23. On the wing, Jones. Sinks the tray. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Caruso against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Irving. It's tipped. Thompson against Caruso. From the left block. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then tee up.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Dallas already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Amir Coffey, also Trey Jones out there, and it's Clowney in at the 5 spot.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
It's Barnes on the wing. Off target from outside. Left side, Christie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Outside Jones. Here's Sensabaugh. Inside, here's Clowney. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Here's De Silva. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 6 to shoot. Outside Christie. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Here's Clowney. Ware covers. Here's Sensabaugh to the middle. Clowney, good. Clowney's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Dillingham. Ware the screen. Dillingham with the bucket.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
The Mavericks lead by 21. Outside Barnes. And he's going for the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Christie. On the wing, Grady Dick. He's guarded by Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dillingham. And the layup falls. Here's Jones. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Here they are. Let's get it up, fans. It's your Pelicans Breaker.
Going with a whole new group out there.
Pelicans Dance Team.
Irving against Murray. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Five to shoot. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
They get it again. Duren finds Bridges. He shoots again, and Duren lays it in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Irving against Murray. Right side, Irving. Not going to go that time. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 11 points here in the second half.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
On the wing, Irving, defended by Murray. Murray against Irving. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Murray. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. And he comes up with a bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Ware. Now Bridges. To end the drought. Tips it up. Duren with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Murray passes to Black Hole. And here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Pass to Ware. Back to Irving. And he gets the bucket.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And here's Murray. To the inside. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow. Just wow.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Back to Irving. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
Irving against Murray. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Here's Che. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Ware. He's guarded by Bridges. Now Ware. Bridges outside. Shoots over Mobley. Bridges misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Mobley throws it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Irving against Murray to end the run. And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Pass to Duren. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. 18 points for Jalen Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Yep, count it.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Duren.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And stolen by Murray. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Black Hole. Shot clock at 5. High arcing shot. Murray, no good. Irving against Murray. Outside Irving. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Duren.